While it's unfortunate that Reacher Season 2 will be lacking in comparison to Season 1, this is actually a positive development for the show's forthcoming sophomore year. It will be better if Reacher Season 2 is drastically different from Season 1. Alan Ritchson's former military residence was presented in the Jack Reacher books by Lee Child, which were adapted for Amazon Prime Video. The pilot episode, Killing Floor, which centered on Reacher's journey to the Georgia village of Margrave and his revelation of his personal connections to the local deaths, served as inspiration for the first year of the show. Season 2 will find him back in a very different place, confronted with entirely new obstacles. At the end of Reacher's first season, despite meeting some wonderful individuals and building a romance with Roscoe Conklin, Wella Fitzgerald, of Margrave PD, Reacher nevertheless chose to move on from Margrave. His primary goal, beyond exacting vengeance for his brother's terrible murder, had always been to expose and put an end to the Kleiners' plotting. But the Amazon Prime Video effort isn't adapting the renowned books in the correct sequence. It's based on Bad Luck and Trouble, Book 11 in the series. Showrunner Nick Santora has already stated that they are not bound by the book, thus there is creative leeway to depart from what Child wrote. In Season 2, the main character, Jack Reacher, reunites with Frances Neagley, played by Maria Sten, and the larger story points will undoubtedly be drawn from the original material. In Bad Luck and Trouble, the protagonists are sent on a quest to investigate the deaths of their former teammates, with much of the action taking place in California and Las Vegas. Instead of Roscoe and Oscar Finley, Malcolm Goodwin, new characters will be introduced to the developing Reacher franchise in Season 2. Season 2 of Reacher introduces several new characters, including A.M., a terrorist from Syria, and Surinder Swan, who plays Carla Dixon, a former member of Reacher's military special investigations team. Ferdinand Kingsley also makes an appearance. Josh Blacker, playing Lieutenant Colonel Hortense Fields, Luke Billick, playing Calvin Franz, and Dean McKenzie, playing Stan Lowry, are all people from Reacher's military experience who will be introduced in this. Neither Guy Russo or Shane Langston, played by Dominic Lombardozzi and Robert Patrick, respectively, appear in the book. To be honest, it's a huge gamble to skip over most of the things that made the first season of Reacher so good. However, if Amazon Prime Video pulls it off correctly, its essentially blank slate in its sophomore year could be the key to its continued success. Make sure the presentation never gets old by trying out a lot of new narrative techniques and continually switching things up.